Hello party farmers, welcome back to WISNICE. As you can see, we haven't forwarded the time yet, but when we get over to the wheel that hopefully will become a bit more clear. So let's head over there and see what the wheel has in store for us for today. Okay, so the idea of not forwarding the time is that hopefully we can land on the no contracts or on the veto a rule. Because being able to do some contracts before we have to do the cottoning would really give a boost of income. But without further ado, let's just spin this bad boy and fingers crossed that it lands on something useful. Hard difficulty. Okay. Oh, that made things quite a bit more difficult. Because we're playing on easy. And now we have to change to hard, so all the prices will drop dramatically. But yeah, let's head over to the game and see what we can do. Okay, hard difficulty. Let's see this over here. It's easy, hard difficulty. Okay, well, it's set. It is set. I will forward the time. Probably to where we can start harvesting. Let's see, it is coming along. It's somewhere halfway done at the moment. And then we have to probably take out a loan to buy the machine. But yeah, I'll forward the time and I'll see you back in a little bit. Okay, something very nice came up in the shop. As you can see, this is a 30 feet, I think, flatbed auto loading trailer that we can use for the cotton bills, and it's only 5,000. So I think we can just, buy this, because we'll need it for other bills as well. Let's see. So this is auto loading bills we need. Yeah, that's great. And it's even gonna deduct stuff. Because just a flatbed, it won't auto-load. It has to auto-load bills, I do think. I think so. I don't think it can just be a flatbed. We can always edit it later. So we'll get this going, then we at least have a way of transporting the cotton. And let's just continue moving along the time. This is so close to being done as well. And I will see you back when we can start harvesting the first field. The first field is ready for the cottoning. Oh, this is gonna be pretty and not pretty at the same time. Because we do have to take out a tremendous loan for this. A loan of about 500k. Let's see, what is this actually? Cotton. 480. We can't lease it. Leasing would be such a good option. But no, we can't lease. So let's take out a loan. We're gonna take out the loan right here. $500k. Oh, and that is gonna cost us something monthly as well. Wait, I can only borrow 250? What? Give me just a second. Okay, we can. I had a little chat with the guys at the bank, and they gave us the possibility of borrowing just a little bit more. And I think we're just gonna do the 500k. Just to be sure. And with this we can buy the cotton technology. Oh boy. I mean, we can sell it again. We can sell it again. I'm just not I don't know. I really like these machines. Oh, let's not get all the lime out of the way. I really like these machines for like cotton only challenges, for example, or if you have very big cotton fields. But apart from that, it's such a big investment. But yeah, let's get this over to the field, and I'll see you when we're ready to do the first cotton harvest. Okay, let's unfold this bad boy and get the machine rolling, I think. Yeah, the hard difficulty really is putting a dent in the plants. Like a serious dent, as well as the crop destruction, because we kind of have to be careful of where we drive, and luckily we don't own these lands, so we can just, you know, kind of drive over other people's crop. Now, of course, that's not the best thing to do. But I mean, we just enable hard difficulty. I mean, we do need all the help that we can get. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the amount of cotton that would end up with, because it's not a really high yielding crop, right? We're only at, you know, 600 liters right now. So we're not going to get a quote-unquote full bill out of this. But we will be fine in the end. We have a lot of fields, so we got that going for us, which is nice, which is very nice. But we do need to make sure that we are able to pay off at least the rent from the loan that we have to pay each month. But all in all, I think we'll be alright. So yeah, let's continue harvesting this field, and I'll see you back when this is done. First field almost done, except for a little strip that I just couldn't figure out how to align properly. Almost 5k out of the first field. That is good. I would say that's good. I didn't expect this much. I like it. Now, what we can do in the meantime is prep this field for another crop, because we're able to plant other crops now, which I really do like. Let's have a quick look at the pH value. We have to do something about the pH value here, which is fine. This is such a big machine as well, Jesus. So let's get some machines over. Let's make sure that this field is nice, it's limed up, you know, it's cultivated. Now we only do have the planter. I'm kind of contemplating. Do we want to do more cotton? Because cotton is a very high, it's a well-priced crop. Let's call it that. It's a well-priced crop. We'll leave this machine here for now, because we need to use it soon anyway for the other fields. But the machine for this is so expensive, but we have the machine now. That's the thing, we have the machine. So we are able to do more cotton. What we can do is we can have maybe 1 or 2 fields as cotton. And the other fields will stay different crops. I think that will be best. So we keep making use out of the cotton machine or the cotton harvesting machine. I mean, it's weird that we only otherwise would have bought this for just these 5 fields and then say, well, thank you very much. I'll be selling you again right now. Good luck. Have fun. I'll see you later. I'm not sure that that is something that is very efficient. But let me know in the comments. I don't really want to turn this into a cotton only. But I think we could keep 1 or 2 fields as cotton. Not sure which. I'm not sure which. We're gonna put something else into this field. A crop that I have not decided on. Let's see. Can we get these as well? I think we can. There we go. So we'll continue prepping this field. And I'll see you back when we're spreading the lime and we have a better idea of what crop we're going to put into this. That's the whole of this field being prepped for soybeans, because there's gonna be well, we don't have to plant cotton anymore, right? The cottoning, the planting of the cottoning is done, quote unquote. Now there is something that we are gonna do. We are still gonna do some cotton. Don't worry, we're still gonna do some cotton. And we're going to do cotton in 2 fields, that is 143 and 138. Because both of those together are about 1.1 hectares. And that should be enough, I think, for the cotton. At least for now. Then we can still make some use out of the machine that we have. And if 1 hectare is too little or not enough, then we can always add, for example, field 137, because that's also half an acre, or half an hectare. I'll call the hectares acres. It feels better to call them acres. But yeah, that's this field all prepped and done. So we get some soybeans out of this, and soybeans, I believe, do have a little shorter growth cycle. So in that regard, we should be able to get an earlier harvest out of this, to hopefully prevent us from having to either fast forward a couple of months like we had to do now. Which, to be honest, it's not the worst. We are having to do a lot of challenges, a lot of rules on the side. So fast forward a couple of months here and there is manageable. Let's call it manageable, shall we? Something that I do want to look into is buying a seeder, because I want to keep making use out of the combine. I think that is, since we still have it, right, and the fields that we currently own are not too big, so I think it would make sense for us to have a seeder as well, so we can just plant some crops different from anything that we have to plant, right? Otherwise it's probably just going to be soybeans and cotton. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but a little bit of variation I think would do this series a lot of good. Okay, now for this end we do have to do some maneuvering, because we have crop destruction enabled, so we can't just, you know, drive over our own crops all willy-nilly. I also need to know that I have to turn at some point. Yeah, driving backwards, I don't know. It's a skill. Let's call it that. It's a skill. That if you're very good at it, you'll come far in life. You'll come quite far. Yes, yes. Yeah, that should be all of this field rolled. Let's have a quick look. It is all rolled. Perfect. Perfect. Now, since we have a little bit of money left, I think we are able to buy a seeder, which we would then use in an upcoming month for the other fields. So we'll keep this as soybeans. I think it's fine to have a little bit of soybeans in the tank. But I also think that canola would be good. Get some wheat in as well, or sorghum or something. Because if we get a little bit of money rolling, we can buy another baler. If we can buy a baler, we only lease the previous one. Because the straw bales were surprisingly profitable, I have to say. They were surprisingly profitable. So let's put everything back into the shed. The thing is, right, we don't need a baler right now. But it would be, or the baler we don't need for a while. We wouldn't be needing the seeder yet. We would probably need that somewhere in the next 2 or 3 months, when we're starting to put other crops in. Let's see, is this all the way? Yeah, this is perfect. I like this new barn. I have to say, I quite like it. So we can put this right beside here. And then with this trailer, or this tractor, will pick up the cotton bale trailer. And we can put that actually next to this. What is it? Well, it is technically a shed, right? We have some room left right in this, next to that tree over there. And we can probably buy or place the trailer. That, I think that would be fine. But yeah, this field back here is probably gonna be for a wheat or something that we can get some straw out of. And then these two fields will probably be used for cotton. I say probably because everything is kind of bound to change. It's either these two fields or it's the one field all the way in the back. I'm not sure yet. In the end, the main thing is that we have 1 acre of cotton to start with. Maybe we'll upscale it a little bit over time. But for now I think this would be great. Great to have. And now that we have the trailer here as well, we might be able to move some of these pallets and stuff over to the yard. That would be very good, actually. I think I like that. Because that way we don't have to drive all the way back here to get seeds. Or lime. We can just bring everything over. That is kind of what the telehandler is for. Let's see, yeah, we can't really, this is 800 kilos. We can't really pick any of those up. Maybe we'll do that another time. For now, as long as it stays here, it's alright. Now, I do have to see, so, because it says the square bales all the way on the bottom, does that mean that this is only usable for the straw? Oh. Because it has the icon of cotton as well. I'm not sure. We can test it, of course. We can test it. We will test it once we have a full bale of cotton. And hopefully it will load onto this, otherwise we would have to sell this one again. Or figure out a way to get the cotton bale onto this trailer. But yeah, the cottoning has begun. I'm quite excited. In the next couple of episodes we'll keep harvesting. We'll keep immediately replanting and recultivating the fields. Yeah, well, let's get this over to the yard. It is very shiny. We can actually, well, it is the dust that comes off from the wheels. I thought it was the sky for a second, like, oh wow, that's very detailed. But apparently it's just dust. Now let's see, can we make this turn without driving over our own crops? I do wonder. And also without driving over any other crop. Not really, huh? Okay, that is something that we do have to keep in mind once we start buying more land. That this trailer is very nice, but it's not very good at making corners. Good to know, good to know. I mean, you learn something new every day, I suppose. Okay, I had to make an extra turn here to align this beast of a trailer correctly. Now, let's see, I think that we are able to get around here. And then make a turn, and then hopefully be able to put it in backwards. Right? Yeah, that should be fine. Should be easily and easy enough, right? Should be easy enough. There we go. Perfect. Right, let's drop you off here, and with that done, that's gonna be it for this episode. I want to thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the start of the cottoning, I would highly appreciate a like. Leave a comment on what you think we should do with all the fields. And if you've been binge watching this series, or coming back on the regular, why not subscribe? It's free and it helps me out a ton. But without further ado, I wish you a great day, and hopefully get you a new video real soon. Ciao!